Hey everybody, Presito here, your second favorite Uniswap degen. I hope that everyone is doing pro today on this fine Sunday. So in this video, I actually want to cover Sifchain. And I must say, it's one of the stranger sounding project names. I mean, from where I am, Sif means like cuck, like not pro. And it's actually, if I, see it in my language, it's a bit weird, it means like cuck chain. But hopefully it doesn't live up to its name. I mean, it's got a lot of hype and it seems pro. So let's have a look into it and see how it is. So I'll start off just by saying the token sale is tomorrow. So get ready for that. I'll go through it more in detail later in the video. But let's go to their website, which looks quite stylish. Sifchain is an omni-chain solution for DEXs. More performant, more robust crypto economics for trading and security, more flexible trading capabilities, an extensible omni-chain roadmap, and eventual true DAO governance. Sifchain is the future of DeFi. So that's, quite an ambitious statement, but if they live up to it, obviously the potential is pro. So as it says here, it's a true omni-chain DEX. So it will support cross-chain transactions for 20 to 25 of the top blockchains such as Bitcoin, Binance, Polkadot, EOS, and that alone is a huge task. And if they pull it off, it'll be very good. So it's built on Cosmos, which is, I presume it will turn out to be kind of like the hype where people currently saying with being built on Polkadot. So I think that's quite a bullish point that it's built on Cosmos. I think more projects will follow suit, and I think it's a good choice. And it says more transactions per second in Ethereum, making it 100x more efficient than the current leading DEXs. And I think this is actually such a good idea, especially now with Ethereum's fees being so astronomical that people are really craving for an exchange where you can trade with minimal fees. I mean, a lot of people aren't trading on Uniswap at the moment because some people don't play with a lot of money. Maybe they play with $300, $400, and to pay $75 in fees, no one's going to do that. It's not worth it, and so people don't trade. So I think if there can be an exchange with fees that are minimal, it will garner a lot of attention and a lot of people will move to it. I know I will. And hopefully they can pull it off. So the roadmap's actually, everything's quite soon. I mean, Q1, they want to already do the margin trading. I know the testnet is up. Peggy from Ethereum to link Ethereum and Cosmos network, which is pro. And they also have governance. And in Q2, there's only limit orders and the additional peg zone. So everything's going to be finished soon according to them, which is really, really good for token holders. I mean, I was looking through this 31-page token economics and it's just insane. I'm not obviously going to go through this, but there's tons of maths here that brings me back trauma from high school. So I'll just go through that quick, but I mean, it's insane. So that's quite pro. I'll give that to them. As you can see, Cosmos posted here saying Sifchain cryptocurrency exchange protocol built using Cosmos. So it is backed by Cosmos as well as ThoughtChain, which retweeted them. And it says here, and as you can see, it's ThoughtChain promoting them as well, which is pro. Very good. So if we look now at the team, Sifchain is the brainchild of Sif, the Norse goddess of earth, agriculture and fertility, family and marriage. So I hope that Sifchain can fertilize us with 100x gains. Now that would be God. That would be pro. So let's see. But so far, I mean, I like the idea of Sifchain, and we'll get into the tokenomics, see how that is. That's always important. But so far, if it gets anywhere near to Uniswap or SushiSwap or all these exchanges, I mean, there's big gains to be made. I think its biggest competitor, of course, will be Uniswap. But anyways, let's see. So Sifchain is supported by a wealth of investors. As you can see here, there's tons of venture capital firms and investors that have invested in the project. That's always a bullish sign. And There isn't actually a lot of info on the team on the website, but it does say here that their team is experts ranging from crypto-economic researchers, and it says here that people that have worked on Thorchain, Cosmos, and Polkadot. So that's all very bullish signs. And there's even a video of the CEO of Sifchain discussing the project, for 20 minutes. So the people behind it. It won't rug, and if it does rug, to look for. But I'm confident it's obviously a legit project, and it's got a lot of potential. So let's look at the tokenomics now, which is always very, very important. Their token is going to be called Rowan, which is actually a very strange name for the token itself. But anyways, so it says token sale purchasers will be able to purchase wrapped Rowan tokens called eRowan on the Ethereum network. All eRowan tokens will be convertible to normal Rowan tokens when BetaNet launches. All unsold eRowan will be returned to the ecosystem pool. So total supply is 1 billion. Then for the public sale, minimum contribution is $1 and there's no maximum. So that I'm actually curious as to how that's going to work out. I assume there will be some sort of a cap. I can't imagine there being not a cap, but who knows? I mean, I'm sure it can still do well. There's so much FOMO. I won't be surprised if they're going to raise so much that it's just impossible for it to do well. But I mean, if you look at even Wise, they raised a lot and it still did well. So, I mean, we'll see with that. Accepted form of payment, USDT. With MetaMask, and total eRowan supply will be 70 million. So participation guidelines, token sale registration start date tomorrow, 11th of January 2021. It ends on the 24th of January, so you've got a lot of time to register. Then it will start the day after, the 25th of January, and it will end on the 2nd of February. Non-US participants only. And there will be KYC. So obviously you have to submit all your documentation, verification, things like that. And they suggest you do it before the 21st if you want to participate in the sale by the 25th. Obviously the KYC takes a few days. And then also not only US, but all these other countries are not allowed to participate. It's quite a big list, so make sure you're not from those. Token distribution, 24% team reserve, 10% team. I'm not sure what the difference is between those, but anyways. Ecosystem 26.5, seed 4%, private 24%, public sale 7%, private round 2 4.5%. So now let's look at the pricing and the locks. So the token sale will be no lock, of course. Obviously you get it at BetaNet launch. 7% of the tokens, which is 70 million, are being sold. Okay, and it says here at 0.03. So you can do the maths. That is about 2.1 million at 70 million tokens at $0.03 raise. Which I find strange. They're saying raise amount to be determined. I mean, it says here that's a total, but anyways, we'll see. Private round 2, they raise 1.35 million at 0.03 as well. 0% for the first month after network launch of Sifchain mainnet, and 112 per month for 12 months. So I'm surprised that the token sale has no lockup, but the private round 2 has such an intense lockup. I mean, these guys don't seem to have a very pro deal. But anyways, private round 1 is more of a pro deal, 0.0125 per token, and they get so 2/3 0% for the first month after network launch, then 25% per quarter for 4 quarters thereafter, and then the other third 25% per quarter for 4 quarters after the launch of mainnet. Seed have a really good price. I mean, almost 5x the public sale. They only raised 250,000. I presume that was for friends and family. So 25% per quarter for 4 quarters after network launch of Sifchain mainnet. Then the ecosystem, the lockup dependent on a Sifchain core team at the launch of BetaNet and SwiftDAO over time. Team tokens 0% for the first 12 months after network launch of Sifchain mainnet, and then 1/12 per month for 12 months thereafter, which is a really intense lock, which is pro. Same thing for team reserve of the 24%. Then, as it did already describe briefly, it says the lockup countdown for the seed and private rounds, and the team and team reserve starts at mainnet, not BetaNet, which launches alongside the public round. This is BetaNet. So during BetaNet, the tokens can't be sold, as BetaNet time does not increment the lockup countdown. This is for the private team, team reserve, and seed. However, they can use the tokens to delegate and collect validator income. Then they're going to have a top purchases and friend referral program for the token sales. So make sure to refer your friends, and if you refer the top 3 purchases, you can get a bunch of extra tokens. Obviously, I think that's going to be a bit difficult, but might as well try. And here it explains how that's going to exactly work. So the target starting price. So the token pricing. The token sale is implemented as a smart contract liquidity pool containing USDT and ERON. This smart contract liquidity pool is created using a customized fork of a balancer contract, and they have an audit report. Pricing of the ERON token is determined dynamically based on the current balance of USDT and ERON in the pool. As more ERON is purchased, price changes in accordance with the remaining supply. Through each hour of the sale, we add additional ERON into the pool, thereby increasing the supply. Okay, so it makes sense. So the price can change of ERON, which is why here the raise amount is to be determined, because the token price can change, and because that's the starting price, but it can go up. So it says, why does it work this way? It is common for token sales to set a static token price throughout the duration of the sale, or to tier the pricing based on number of days elapsed. In such cases, a token purchaser buys at a price that does not reflect the demand for token. So therefore, a small group of purchasers can benefit by participating in the token sale before others have a chance to enter. So their goal is to make it fair. If a lot of people want to buy at a certain price that's higher than their starting price, and that's what's going to happen. So they're going to have staking, they're going to have delegating, they're going to have pooling with complicated maths, liquidity mining, and here they describe how do you earn pooler rewards, and there's validators, and I'm not going to go through everything since I want to keep the video not too long. So here, let's go through quickly the token sale step-by-step tutorial, which I think is very important. So as I said, it starts on the 11th of January, ends on the 24th of January. That's the registration, and token sale starts on the 25th of January, ends on the 2nd of February. Obviously, they will never ask you to send money to a wallet address. Be careful, don't get scammed. Only at this link, there will be the token sale. So make sure this is the only link you use. They're not going to have any flash pools or VIP. Sometimes scammers DM you saying, oh, there's some space available. Don't fall for that. So step-by-step guide. Complete your KYC, which takes about 15 minutes. Wait for the approval of the KYC and participation. That takes 2 to 3 business days. Then participate, which takes 5 minutes. Step 1 is to register on this website starting tomorrow. Step 1.1, select your country of residence. Enter your personal data. Enter your phone number and email. Enter your MetaMask wallet address. Make sure it's MetaMask, the wallet that you control the private key to. Don't want to put a exchange address there. Submit your KYC documentation, your ID, passport, or driver's license. Completing verification. So you tick the box and click submit. Then you have to wait for the approval. If your KYC documents are accepted, you'll receive a confirmation email from tokensale@sifchain.finance containing your unique 64-digit confirmation code and referral program link. Step 3, participation. So when it starts, you have to connect your MetaMask wallet through the website. So step 3.2, you must enter your 64-digit code that you received on your email. And then when you do that, this will pop up where you can contribute. You fill in how much USDT you want to contribute. And then it'll show how many that you will receive of ERON tokens. You select purchase and then done. You'll see this success screen, and then you know you've participated. And after that, you need to wait for listing, and hopefully you get 100x pro gains. So yeah, overall, I do like the project. So let's go straight to the rating. So as I said in the beginning, SIF means CAC, but I don't think it's CAC. I think it's pro. But CAC also means very. So I can say it's CAC Pro because that means it's SIF Pro. So I think it's a suitable rating. It's not CAC, it's CAC Pro, which means very pro. So just remember that. So yeah, that's my rating on Sifchain. I think it's very good. I'm definitely going to try participate. Obviously, it depends on what price it will be at. But if it's at a good price, then I will likely participate. Obviously, as usual, my disclaimer is this is just my review on the pre-sale of Sifchain. I'm not giving any advice on buying on exchange. That's up to you. But in terms of the pre-sale, personally, I like it. And hopefully this video helped with your research on it. So yeah, as usual, thank you for watching. I'll appreciate any likes on the video. Subscribe to the channel if this helped. And follow me on Twitter. Join my Telegram group. And I'm still working on starting a Discord server. Hopefully I can do that in the next few days. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.